Mel Marks. Kyle Kendrick.
All right, I got some volume now. You guys are in trouble. Look at this. We're racing. It's nice and cool back here too. It's awesome. That swamp cooler, it works. Four-wheel drive, that's what we're going to start our program with tonight. 17.5 four-wheel drive. And we've got 7 cars in this thing.
Pete Ham.
And I've only got 4 drivers in the race ahead of it. So if anybody is kind-hearted soul for marshalling, we might need an extra marshal. This is going to get a little wild. Our lineup has Chris Shepard on the pole, followed by Pete, Jake, Billy, Kyle, Mel, and Kevin. Again, that's Chris, Pete, Jake, Billy, Kyle, Mel, and Kevin. All right. So, remember, the goal is to not need the marshals. If you need the marshals, you gotta lay off the throttle so they don't get hurt. But you don't want to have to be marshaled. Clean laps is how you get that top qualifier mark. Show us how it's done. Your chance comes on the sound of the tone. Oh, first 2 cars don't quite land the jump right. 7th car doesn't land it right either. Oh, we got another one down. He's going to go the long way around, though. Oh, is there one in the hole? There's a car down in the hole in between those 2 jumps. There we go. Lots of action in that first lap. And 30 seconds in, Chris Shepard, starting from the pole, is your leader. Kyle moving from the 5 spot. He's running in 2nd. Yeah. Looks like it missed a lap on a couple of people. Mel and Kevin need a lap. Let's check it out. You do have to land on the correct side of the jump. That makes it a lot easier on the timing system. All right, so Chris, Kyle, Mel, Kevin, Pete, Jake, and Billy, your running order after the add-a-lap shenanigans. We are 3:45 to go. Gonna have a nice, easy day today. 3 racing heats. We have plenty of time between rounds, but we do need everybody to marshal. Unless you're back-to-back, which was unavoidable with only... Whoa, that car's in the wrong spot. It didn't hit the timing line at all. It's got a... Yeah. I don't know who that is, but that didn't get the timing line. Oh. Endo. Our leader there came up real short. Oh, no, that's not Mel. That one. Who is that? That must be Billy. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Watch out. The center track double. You got to hit the correct line. Got to be on the right side of the pipe to get scored. We are less than halfway. 2 minutes to go. Chris still your leader, followed by Mel, Kyle, and Kevin. So Chris, the white, orange, and blue associated. Then Mel, white and gray Schumacher. And Kyle, black and blue associated. Those are your leaders. Kyle and Mel got a battle headed down the straightaway. Chris has got almost a lap on them. The battle for second is actually the next thing our leader's going to catch. He's that far ahead right now. Oh, somebody touched the wall going down the straightaway. Oh, Kyle got around Mel, but then he spun out. Able to get it corrected without having to be marshaled. 1 minute. We are approaching 1 minute to go. Kevin, add a lap to Kevin.
1 minute left.
Chris, Kyle, Mel, Kevin, your top four. Gotta be landing this big double. Not like that though. You gotta be on the correct side of the barrier. Up next is gonna be race number 2, which is 21.5 two-wheel drive. Hey, I see Kendra out there. Hi. You here to practice the turf track? Oh, yeah? You need me to add you into something? 21.5 or 17.5? 17.5? Okay, cool. I can do that. That is time.
Pete Ham done.
Kyle, Chris, Mel, Pete, all done.
Done.
One more, and that's going to do it. Marshals, please grab the blowers before you head off the track. If you're not in this next race, we'd appreciate it. Grabbing those blowers. Mel, 22.503. Kyle, 22.501. And Chris setting top qualifier mark early with a 23.502. All right. This is going to be 21.5 two-wheel drive, our next group up. .5 two-wheel drive on the track. We do have a couple of drivers back-to-back, so they're still getting their vehicles changed out. You'll get to see some vintage cars and some modern cars in the same group on this one tonight. All right, I've got Aaron and David checked
Conte.
in.
Mel
There's
Marks.
Mel. Hey, Kai, Chris, can I have Pete on that spot? Let me know if that's a good spot for you, Pete. All right. And then I think Kevin and, is it Jake? I'll need one of you guys over here since we've got 4 again. Oh, are you? Okay. Billy, I didn't see Billy. Okay. I think that's good coverage that way in case somebody is on the wrong side. Yeah, it gets pretty rough. All right. So we are just waiting for some check-ins. I see Craig coming to
J. Arnold.
the driver's stand. He's going to be our final car in 21.5. Let's get Craig checked in. Okay. So we've got everybody checked in. That's weird that one didn't do its
Rouse.
deal. All right, so we've got 5 drivers. We've got 5 marshals. And our lineup is going to have Mel up front on this one, followed by David, Craig, Jay, and Aaron. Is that the double X there, David? Ooh, David's got the old car out. All right, he's getting his cars prepped up for vintage racing in 2 weeks. We're gonna do vintage again. Woo! I'm gonna try to get a car in vintage this time even. All right, 21.5 2-wheel drive, qualifying round number 1. It's race number 2 on the Sound of the Tone. Dramatic pause for effect there. See who's paying attention. Oh! All right, making that big jump. And everybody's got 1 lap in the book. If you do crash into somebody, we ask you to wait. Don't gain a position on the track by being rough. We're all friendly sportsman type people around here. Oh, wrong side of the barrier. There it is. Big tumble. Mel in the lead right now, followed by David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay. Woo, big air. Oh, couldn't quite thread the needle. All right, your leader, the white and gray Schumacher, headed down the straightaway. Second place is the white and black low C double X with the yellow wheels on it. Rocking the rear motor car, just like Quiet Riot did. Oh, that was rocking the suburbs. Oh, car down in the center double. Clear. Mel, David, Aaron, your top 3 right now. Oh, announcer's curse. Mel rolls it over. Second place rolls it over as well, but manages to get back on the wheels with the luck of the double X. 3 minutes to go. On pace for 23 laps, which is just as fast as the 4-wheel drive class ran. Although they did have 2 more cars in that class, so a little bit more traffic. Up next will be the 17.5 2-wheel drive group. We are just past halfway. Mel, David, and Aaron still your top three. Looks like Craig may have missed a lap. Let me give a lap back to Craig real quick. Oh, leaders headed down the straightaway. Although it looks like Mel has a lap on the field. Oh, tangle in the berm turn. Watch out in the berm turn. Clear. In the battle of Porsche 911 versus Porsche Cayman. So far, the Cayman is winning. That's that mid-motor, the Cayman, compared to the rear motor 911. Oh, close down the straightaway. Nice battle there. Aaron and Craig, that battle is for position. Craig has taken third place away with 1 minute to go. Smooth and clean laps, always important when you don't have horsepower to make up for it. Good job looking out, Kevin. Up next will be race number 3. That's 17.5 two-wheel drive. No. There you go. You got it. 15 seconds to go as our leader heads out for another lap. It might be the final one. White and gray Schumacher is your leader. 5 seconds to go. Everybody's good. You made it, Mel. Keep going.
Craig Krause.
Craig, you're the first one done. Aaron, you're done. David
Contney done.
Mel is done. One more to finish.
Done.
And Jay is done. Nice job, Jay. All right, that's going to do it. In the third spot, Craig, 20.504. David, 21.512. And Mel sets the early top qualifier mark for 21.5 with a 23.513. Good job, Mel.
Darren Wolfram, Jonathan Galero, Chris Payne.
All right, all right. You say, Kendra, did you say you were going to make this, or? Yeah? Okay. So we got one more car coming. Still need Pete to check in. Looks like he's on track. There we go. Now we got it. Thank you, Pete.
Pete Ham.
All right. When Kendra's ready, you guys can take a couple more laps if you want. It's a low pressure kind of day. Appreciate everybody being here. Wow.
I still think I didn't get a lap down in the four-wheel, but it would have been my fault if each time I was running the rail,
Yeah.
at one side over, one side not.
Kendra Knowles.
Not is where my transfer
Oh, right. Yeah, it's.
right-hand side.
Yeah, we were talking about that on Wednesday. That
That's my fault. So I'm not gonna,
like when we got this timing line in, it's in and away. Oh, watch the end of the straightaway.
okay, usually I get it, but
Now, I mean, other tracks we've had it where if you were right on the pipe and you were on the wrong side, it would still count. But this one, no, you got to be on the correct side or it's not going to count it.
and my transponder's on the right side.
Yeah.
So I'm like going through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit rough getting all the laps added in. All right, so if we're ready, let's set your grid. We got Jonathan up front, Pete, Darren, Chris, and Kendra. I don't think that's how you want to start this race, Jonathan. Is it? I mean, you're going to cut your own workout for you. I mean, go ahead. I know I'm not good enough to start like that. All right. Final qualifying group of round number one. 17.5 two-wheel drive. Same as the others. Clean laps on the sound of the tone. Pause for dramatic effect. Here we go. Jonathan gonna lead him around. Followed by Pete, Darren, Kendra, Chris, all running in order for lap one. Kendra, the late arrival, no practice time, but she says, I got this. Patience is a virtue, and Kendra has that virtue for sure. Yeah, Darren making moves. He's going to be your leader on lap number 3 and lap number 4. Followed by Jonathan, Kendra, Chris, and Pete down the straightaway. Yeah, there were a lot of laps I had to add in that one.
That's all right. That was on me. I can't land on the right side in that day. No big deal, bud.
Oh! That was the bouncy part of the pipe.
Yeah, that was not the nail. But it's dead on center.
Watch the end of the straightaway. Clear. That car looks really zippy. As we approach 3 minutes to go, Darren still out front, now followed by Kendra and Chris. Oh, Kendra cuts it too close, gets rejected by the tube. Chris moving up to the 2 spot. Oh, Kendra, wise move there. Goes single, able to make the pass anyway. Darren, Chris, Kendra, your top 3 as we hit the halfway mark. Oh, big tumble.
Not like that.
That was Jonathan. Oh, Pete tried to do it too. Watch the end of the straightaway. Car down, end of the straightaway, clear. That was Darren. He has fallen to third place. Looks like he's stopped. Oh, there it goes. He scored. Okay. No missed laps. So Chris, Kendra, Darren, your top three with a minute 45 to go. Top four cars all on the same lap right now. Pace by our leaders is 24, which is going to be fastest run of round one if it holds. Something to be said for not having as much traffic. Not often you see two-wheel drive go faster than four-wheel drive. Yeah, we got a couple more rounds. Get it figured out.
1 minute left.
Your leader, the white, yellow, and teal Mugen. Followed by Kendra, the pink, blue, and green associated. Whoa! Pete on the wrong side.
You're good.
You got it now.
I got a little protection there. I felt sorry for your car. This is aluminum.
Chris giving up a little bit of his cushion. Yeah, he got it. Uh-oh.
Later, buddy.
Your leader, the yellow, teal, and white Mugen,
Pete Ham done.
going over the first double, coming up to the big jump.
Chris
That's
Kane
going
done.
to do it.
Darren Walbrom done.
Thanks, Leo.
Jonathan Galero done.
Everybody
All drivers
done.
are finished. Kendra Knowles
Darren, 23,507. Kendra, 24,508. And Chris, 24,507. Thank you, drivers. Marshals, please grab the blowers before you head out. All right, so it is 4 o'clock. What time do you guys want to start round two? 10 minutes. You guys, how long does four-wheel drive need to be ready for the next round? In 10 minutes, 15? 15? Okay, so 4:15, we'll start round number two. All right. It is 4:14. 17.5 four-wheel drive. You are up to start us off for round number 2. That's right, round number 2. Ooh, I hear encouragement. Okay. No, it's an easy day. You guys said 4:15, so I'm sticking to that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what I can do. All right, so we've got one person that needs a little bit more time. If you guys want to take a check-in lap or two.
Billy Underwood. Jake Kaiser.
Yeah, turn that one on. I can run races from down here.
Kevin Brumfield.
I can't add laps from down here, though. That's a little hard to do. I don't have one of those cool, like, pocket pointers where I can just be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And that would look weird, honestly. You're supposed to be Marshall, and then you're kind of like, doo-doo-doo-doo. So what do you guys think of these jumps? Are these too big?
Mel Marks.
Because I'm already working on the design for the next track change. Are these jumps too big? I know this one's hard to see around. So I'm thinking in the next one there'll be smaller jumps, but there'll be a lot more. It'll just be, they'll look like rollers, but they'll become jumps kind of a deal. They'll be little jumps.
Heat head.
Okay, watch out the end of the straightaway. Got a couple cars down there. Yep, right there. Got a couple more cars to get checked in. Oh. Your wings don't last very long when you use them as a landing pad.
Chris Shepard. Kyle Kendrick.
Alrighty. We've got everybody checked in. So let's get a lineup on. And get our other marshals. Yeah. So I can come down and marshal, but if I come down and marshal, I can't add laps back into the computer. Our lineup's going to be Kevin, Mel, Kyle, Billy, Jake, Pete, and Chris. Thank you, Kendra. Again, Kevin, Mel, Kyle, Billy, Jake, Pete, and Chris. All right. Just because you guys have an extra marshal compared to round one doesn't mean you can be any crazier. I mean, two-wheel drive is beating you guys for top qualifier time. Boo. All right, 17.5, four-wheel drive going to kick off round two of qualifying. Remember, you got to land the big jump and hit the timing line to get your laps counted. Here's your chance, starting on the sound of the tone. Kevin going to lead him around. Chaos there on lap number one. Top four got clean laps. Chris is already trying to get through lap traffic. Yeah, I need some more marshals. There's a lot of cars in this race. Kevin, Mel, Kyle taking advantage of their top three grid positions. Down the straightaway they go. Watch out on that jump. Marshall is there. It's clear now. Chris trying to work his way through traffic. Kevin and Kyle getting together. Your top qualifier was Chris in round number one. Had to start from the back in round two. It's going to take him a little bit to work through traffic, but he has the patience. That's what it's going to take. We are 3:30 to go. Mel, Kyle, Kevin, your top three, followed by Pete, Chris, Billy, and Jake. White and gray car is your leader, getting caught on traffic. So Kyle's going to move up. Blue and black associated is your leader, followed by white and gray Schumacher. Then the yellow, flames, and blue of Kevin. Oh, big tumble on the second double. Pete moving up to the 3 spot after that tumble for Kevin. Don't see any missed laps. Everybody's doing it right. Mel trying to reel Kyle back in as they both hit the straightaway. Hi there. Huh? Over there. Halfway drivers, Kyle, Mel, Pete, and Chris.
Two minutes left.
Watching Chris work his way through the field from the 7th grid spot. He set the mark at 23.502 in round one. Oh, got caught on Pete though. Got tangled up. That was for position. Mel, Kyle, Pete, Chris, Kevin, Billy, and Jake. Nice job, Pete. Chris made it through that time. Oh, Chris, somebody landed on top of him. No luck for Chris today. Well, somebody's lost a body. That was Chris Shepard losing the body. He's going to pull it and wait for round 3. He does have the top qualifier mark thus far and currently does not look in danger of losing it. 1 minute to go. Mel, Kyle, Pete, Kevin, your top 4. Oh, Kyle rolling it over, unable to get by Mel. So Mel's got some breathing room with 35 seconds to go. It's good to see Jake and Billy have different color wheels. Otherwise, you couldn't tell those cars apart. That's why I am an advocate for 3 color paint jobs. "12 seconds to go as Pete heads out for what could be his final lap.
Billy Underwood done.
Jake, Billy, Kevin, Pete, you are done.
Field done. Pete Ham done.
Mel and Kyle, that's going to do it.
All drivers are finished. Mel Marks done.
All right, that's going to do it for race number 1 of round number 2. Pete, 22.502, Mel, 23.508, and Kyle, 23.507. Chris holds on to TQ going into round number 3. Up next will be our 21.5 two-wheel drive class.
Aaron Casey. Craig Krause. David Conkney. Mel Marks. J. Arnold.
All right. Let's check out our situation. 21.5 two-wheel drive should be on the track. Looks like everybody's checked in. Aaron, Jay, Craig, David, and Mel is your running order. 17.5 four-wheel drive should be out to Marshall. We'd had a couple drivers back-to-back. So we've got 5 and 5. Aaron, Jay, Craig, David, and Mel. Mel set the top qualifier mark from pole position in round number 1. Let's see if fortunes are reversed here in round number 2. We've got drivers, we've got marshals, live on the Sound of the Tone. Nice start by Aaron. Mel with big moves from 5th on the grid. He's 2nd going down the straightaway. For those of you scoring at home, that's 3 spots in 1 lap for Mel. He was our top qualifier in round number 1. And he is out front now, starting lap number 4. 3 laps in, Mel, Aaron, David, Craig, and Jay, your running order. Mel, the white and gray Schumacher. Aaron, the white and black Associated. David, the white, green, and black Losi Double X. Out there with a 30-year-old car, putting in some laps. We do have a class for said 30-year-old cars. We'll run vintage specifically on the calendar for 2 weeks from now. I think that's the 13th and the 17th or something like that. But anytime we have 4 or more cars, we can run the class, whether that's novice, vintage, short course. We get 4 of them, we can run them. Right now on track, Mel, Aaron, Craig, your running order, followed by David and Jay. Mel on pace to exceed his prior top qualifier time by 7 seconds. Oh, I got you, Aaron. Looks like David may have missed a lap. Let me go fix that real quick. And looks like Jay needs a lap. All right, halfway drivers. Mel, Aaron, David, Craig. Oh, straightaway. Watch the straightaway. You all right, Pete? I got a broken car. Watch the end of the straightaway. Looks like that may be Jay.
2 minutes left.
Mel, David, Aaron, Craig, your running order at the 2-minute mark. Mel, the white and gray car, your leader. David, white, green, and black with the yellow wheels, followed closely by Aaron, white and black with yellow wheels. He makes the pass at the start-finish line. Then David cuts the corner too close. It's going to make it hard for David to recover. Aaron's just got to keep it wheels down for the next minute and a half. Pace out front is now a 22.5 flat. One less car worth of traffic for Mel. Let's see if he can get that pace back up into the 23s like he did in round number 1. It was a just barely, but he got his 23 in round number 1. Usually the track improves as the day goes on.
1 minute left.
Oh, everybody getting caught up. Mel got caught up in traffic. That was Aaron. So David may have gotten second place back with that. No, Mel and Aaron getting together again. White and gray car is your leader. "30 seconds to go. Mel has a lap on almost the entire field. 20 seconds to go as he heads out for the next lap. Race 3, you will be up next. Aaron caught at the line with that bobble.
David,
David, you're done. Mel is done.
Mel
One
Mark's
more
done.
car to finish. And
All
that's going to
drivers
do
have
it.
finished.
Marshals, please grab the blowers
Great,
as you
Mel's
head
done.
out. Thank you very much. Drivers and marshals, thank you. In the 3 spot, Craig, 21.511. David, 21.505. Mel with a 22.507. Yeah, that one lap did you in, Mel. You lost about 7 seconds in that one lap. All right, up next is going to be race number 3, 17.5 two-wheel drive, when you guys are ready. This time it will start with Kendra on the pole, followed by Chris, Darren, Pete, and Jonathan.
Kendra Knowles. Chris Payne. Jonathan Galero. Darren Wolfram. Pete Ham.
All right. Looks like everybody's checked in. Let's check our marshal situation. He pulled it. Yeah, he just pulled it out. All right. So we've got marshals. We've got drivers. Let's close the straightaway, get everybody lined up. Our lineup will have Kendra on the pole. Straightaway is closed. Kendra, Chris, Darren, Pete, and Jonathan. Kendra, Chris, Darren, Pete, and Jonathan. Ooh, Jonathan looking for the hole shot. Let's see how it goes. You're trying for 24.507 to set the top qualifier mark. You got to keep rubber side down. We'll start. Oh, that's an interesting start on the sound of the tone. Everybody makes the first double. Well, I'll count that as everybody makes the second double, and they're out for lap number 2. Darren making a move on lap number 1. Pete's car looking a little tail happy. Oh, watch the end of the straightaway. Clear. Kendra, Chris, Darren running as they started right now. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan and Darren battling it out. Pack is catching up to Pete. Looks like Pete's going to let him through. Thank you, Pete. Very courteous of you. Oh, Jonathan, too much whip. There's cool whip, and then there's too much whip. Kendra, Chris, Darren, top 3 down the straightaway. Ah, there you go. I don't think they're even made of the same thing, though.
No, but what they look like.
Yeah, that's true.
They do look alike.
I mean, my kids have, oh, Kendra, wrong side of the pipe. I gotcha. Yeah, my kids have tried to put like sour cream on something they were trying to put cream cheese on before. So there's that.
Sorry about that, driver.
Kendra, Chris, Darren. Oh, Pete and Jonathan splitting the jump. They both go the wrong way. Kendra with the B7. Chris with the Mugen. Darren with the B6. We are halfway. Pace is on for 25 right now by our leaders. Oh, Chris sneaks inside. Kendra tags his bumper. They both go over. They're going to have to try getting by Pete again. Pete gives him the room. Very nice of you, Pete. Top 3 all battling across the line with 2 minutes to go. Love these close races this track generates. Mel sitting here saying that's the R1 showing its colors down the straightaway. Oh, Kendra comes up a little short, gets a tail slap, loses the position to Darren. Chris gains a little bit of a cushion with 1.5 minutes to go. Now Chris, Darren, and Kendra, your top 3. Oh, Pete upside down on the double lander. Jonathan able to negotiate around him. Oh, Darren gets caught on the barrier. Oh, ouch. I still don't think that lap scored.
1 minute left.
Chris Payne out front with the Mugen, yellow, teal, and white. Mel's got a boot on his foot, and you hit him in the one place that wasn't protected.
Yeah, you said when it gets better, good. I said, yeah, but my driving gets worse.
Right? As the day goes on, the grip comes up, but yeah, you get more tired or more flustered. 22 seconds to go. Leader headed down the straightaway. Yeah. 11 seconds to go as Chris crossed the line. Let's see if he gets that extra lap bonus. Predictive timing says he's not going to make it. Predictive timing is correct.
Done.
He tried.
Chris Payne done. Darren Walfram done. Kendra Knowles done.
All right, that's it.
All
Everybody
drivers are
done.
Pete Ham done.
He does improve the top qualifier mark by 6 seconds, so he's getting there. Jonathan, 23.5 flat. Kendra, 24.506. And Chris, 24.501. That is going to do it for round number 2. I'll go create the schedule for round number 3. All right. So here is round number 3 generated. It is 4:45. What time you guys want to start round 3? You want 5 or 5:05? 5:05. Mel's asking for 20 minutes this time. All right, so 5:05. That's 20 minutes from now. We will start round number 3. You guys want me to turn the practice timer on? You want the practice timer on for the 20-minute gap we got? No? All right. All right. 5:05. We'll start round number 3. We will start qualifying round number 3 at 5:05. So four-wheel drive needs to be ready to go at 5:05, please. All right. It is that time. That time to ask 17.5 two-wheel drive to come out to Marshall so we can run 17.5 four-wheel drive, round number 3 of qualifying. With our qualifiers sorted in fastest order. So Chris Shepard, your current top qualifier, in the 1 spot. Kyle Kendrick in the 2, Mel Marks 3, Pete Ham 4, Kevin Brumfield 5, Jake Kaiser 6, and Billy Underwood 7. Again, if we can have race number 3, our 17.5 two-wheel drive pilots out to Marshall, please. Chris setting that top qualifier mark in round number 1. Kyle, Mel, Pete, and Kevin setting their mark in round number 2.
Billy Underwood. Chris Shepard. Jake Kaiser. Kevin Brumfield. Kyle Kendrick.
Oh, where's my microphone? There it is. All right, with Pete checked in, everybody's checked in, so let's close the straightaway and get the lineup. That lineup is, again, Chris, Kyle, Mel, Pete, Kevin, Jake, and Billy. Chris on the pole as your provisional top qualifier, followed by Kyle, Mel, Pete, Kevin, Jake, and Billy. This may be your last round of qualifying, but the rules apply. You want to keep the tires on the ground so you don't have to be marshaled. If you do have to be marshaled, you got to let off the throttle. You're looking for 23.502 to unseat Chris Shepard's round 1 TQ time. Here we go. Clean laps, please, on the sound of the tone. Oh, Kyle and Mel get together. Kyle manages to hold the 2 spot. Mel pulled over to wait, and he wound up falling back. And Jake and Billy starting their own little battle. Watch the end of the straightaway. Watch the berm turn. Jake and Billy getting tangled up. Chris already coming up on traffic. Lap 2. Chris looking for a way through traffic. Thank you, Billy. Much appreciated. Billy doing the right thing there. Much faster driver coming up on him. Lets him go. Jake does the same. Thank you. Your leaders, Chris Shepard, the blue, yellow, white. Kyle Kendrick, the blue and black. Mel, the gray and white. Those are your top 3 cars with 4 minutes to go. Chris has a 1.5 second gap as he heads down the straightaway. Chris again coming up on Jake and Billy. 3 minutes to go now. Much better control from our drivers. Less work for the marshals. Oh, I got you, Pete. I got you. You got you. All right, there we go. Chris, Kyle, Mel, your top three still as we're approaching the halfway mark. The gap has shrunk between first and second. It's down to less than a half second as they hit the straightaway at the halfway mark. It's Chris, Kyle, Mel. Oh, Chris feeling the pressure. Goes a little long on the jump. Kyle sneaks through, coming up on traffic. The traffic moves over. Thank you very much. Mel with a bobble on the finish line jump. Unable to join in on that battle for the lead right now. That's Kyle and Chris headed for the straightaway. Blue and black followed by blue, yellow, and white. Mel catching traffic there. 2 minutes to go now as Pete heads down the straightaway for another lap. That is your leader right there headed down the straightaway. Watch the lander of the double. Clear. Blue and black with the white wheels is your leader. Blue, yellow, red, white is your second place. White and gray in third. Blue and yellow, Pete Ham in the fourth spot. On pace for 24 right now. Got it, Pete. No, no. There you go. There you go. That's the right way. Oh, right in front of the leader. Jonathan was on it. He saw that happening before the car even hit the ground. Oh, our leader getting it wrong. Lap counted. You're good. .40 seconds to go. Chris working his way through traffic in the second position. Kyle, Chris, Mel, Pete, your top four. Blue and black is your leader. Blue, yellow, red, and white is the two spot. Headed down the straightaway. White and gray in the three spot. 15 seconds to go. Kyle goes out for another lap. Will he get 24? Timer says it's going to be close. Oh, didn't make it.
Kyle Kendrick done.
Does reset TQ though.
Chris Shepard
Finish
done.
the laps you're on, drivers. Two more to finish.
Jake
Watch the end
done.
of the straightaway. Race is over.
Brumfield done.
And that's gonna do it.
Billy Underwood done. All drivers are finished. Mel Marks done.
Mel in third place. Chris 23.505 and Kyle snags that top qualifier 23.501. Up next is going to be race number 2. That's our 21.5 two-wheel drive.
Aaron Casey. J. Arnold.
All right, so just looking to get cars checked in.
Craig
Mel
Pratt.
says he's not going to make it, so it's just going to be 4 drivers. David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay. I'd like to thank Jay for
David
coming in to
Postman.
participate today. Came in with Pete, right? Yeah. Here, Jay's trying it for first time in a long time. Back in the days when Collectible Creations had a racetrack, right? That's where I started. Yeah, up in Cheyenne in the late 90s. I was there. And look where it's gotten us in life. Woo! All right. All right, we've got everybody checked in. Mel said he's not going to make it, and that's okay. He's already got the TQ, so you guys are trying to beat Mel's 23-5-13. Who can do it? You get your chance. Clean laps. Sound of the tone. Oh, see, that's why I don't do it the same every time. Can't guess the man. All right, clean laps on the sound of the tone. There they go. David going to lead him around. Oh, Aaron, first one upside down. That's never the mark you want to have. Lap number 1, David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay as they started. Aaron trying to make some moves up to the 2 spot down the straightaway. Sometimes single is the safe way to do it. That time by David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay, your running order. David trying to take advantage of the lower number of cars in qualifier 3. Oh, announcer's curse though. Rolling that double X over. Watch the second double. Got a car upside down in the second double. Marshall has to wait. Top 3 cars fighting for position. David, Craig, and Aaron. Craig looking for a way by. They touch. Aaron drag racing down the straightaway. Goes inside. Doesn't quite work out. David having a rough lap number 5. Let's see how he responds. That double X going to chase down cars 30 years younger. 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time. I gotcha. Jay also looking to be putting in his best run of the day so far. Announcer's curse always strikes. We are halfway now. Craig out front, followed by Aaron, David, and Jay. Oh, Craig upside down though. That's that announcer's curse again. David is back to the front. So now it's David, Craig, and Aaron. Drivers back to running in their starting order. Oh, but then we've got one upside down. Looks like that might be Aaron.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go, so plenty of time. That's watch the straightaway, watch the straightaway. Got a car hung up on the barrier. Clear. Leader David Konieczny in the double X. That's that Losi from 1995. He's real excited that we've got vintage racing on the calendar in about 10 days, both Wednesday and Saturday. He's got some cars that he'd like to put into the hands of willing drivers. You want to experience the beauty and simplicity of rear motor driving, he's got a car for you. I got you, Jay. With 35 seconds to go, David, Aaron, Craig, and Jay, your running order. Fast lap of the race belongs to Aaron with a 12.5. Our leader's fastest lap, 12.7, showing you that consistency sometimes is the way to the front. 5 seconds to go. Everybody's going to be on their final lap at this point. Drivers, finish the laps you're on. Watch the big double. Clear.
Craig Krause done. David Konieczny done. Aaron Casey done.
Whoop. Gotcha.
All
We
drivers
are
are
complete. David
Arnold
goes
done.
21.506. Aaron 21.510. Craig 20.505. And Jay 16.515. All right, up next, our final qualifier of round number 3, final qualifier of our Saturday racing program today. Going to be 17.5 two-wheel drive. All of these drivers set their best mark in round number 2. Chris, your top qualifier currently, followed by Kendra, Jonathan, Darren, and Pete.
Kendra Knowles. Chris Payne. Darren Wolfram. Jonathan Galero. Pete Ham.
All right, we've got everybody checked in. Just need our marshals. 1, 2, 3. Missing somebody? Yeah. Aaron, Mel, David. Missing Craig. Looks like Craig's over there working on his vehicle, making a double check. Get him out here. Looks like he's on the way. So let's close the straightaway and line it up, please. We're going to close the straightaway and line them up. Is that going to work out all right for you, Craig? Huh? Oh, is that Marshall spot going to work out for you? Is that your spot you want to be, or should you'll do there? Okay. Cool. All right, so we've got Chris, Kendra, Jonathan, Darren, and Pete. All right, drivers are ready. Marshals, be ready. We're going live on the sound of the tone. You're looking for 24,501 or better to unseat Chris. Clean laps are the way to do it. Here's your shot. Sound of the tone. Everybody makes the first jump. Everybody makes the second jump. Down the straightaway they go in starting order. Jonathan, the first one to make a little bobble. Oh, he and Darren connect in the air. I got you, Darren. Go. Chris and Kendra with a little bit of a breakaway now. They've got a straightaway over Jonathan and Pete. Kendra taking advantage of Chris having a little bobble on that lander. Kendra to the front now. Oh, Darren gets caught. Wrong side of the pipe. Leaders now coming up on Darren. He pulls over. That is the gentlemanly thing to do. Maybe he can catch the tail of the dragon and follow him around. 3:30 to go. Kendra, Chris, Jonathan, Pete, and Darren. Pete's car looking improved over rounds 1 and 2. A little bit less tail happy now. Leaders down the straightaway. Oh, announcer's curse. Watch out, Mel. There you go. We're on pace for 25. They're pushing each other. Will it hold? Kendra and Chris down the straightaway for another lap. Followed by Jonathan, Darren, and Pete. Pete wisely goes single. He was a little bit crossed up entering the jump. Gets the car collected, doesn't risk a big crash. Kendra goes wide for that big jump. Chris trying to make the move. Horsepower strikes again, gets inside. Kendra shuts the door. He's still inside over the jump. He takes the position. That's the way to battle it out. Oh, they get collected on the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
Kendra waits. Thanks, Kendra. And away they go again. That's probably going to doom the 25-lap pace, though. Leaders coming up on you guys. Down the straightaway. Yeah, we're back into 24s now. That's what happens. We'll get to fight it out in the main. See if anybody can get 25. Chris back to the front. Kendra trying to get around Darren. That's one way to do it. Followed by Jonathan, Darren, and Pete. Chris, Kendra. Yeah. Right. Jonathan and Darren. Oh, Chris comes up short with a lawn dart, gives Kendra the position. Jonathan and Darren battling it out, though Darren is showing 1 lap behind.
1 minute left.
Good to be able to have a battle. Close racing all over the place. Oh, Kendra gets a little squirrely on the landing. Watch the end of the straightaway. Looks like Pete's going to pull it for this one. Oh, Jonathan giving a bump. 35 seconds to go as our leaders negotiate the infield. Down the straightaway they go. Chris does have a little bit more giddy up on that straightaway, but he's really got to find the place to put it to use. Looking for the run. Tucks right up behind. Oh, they touch. Big jump to the finish. This is going to be the final lap. Down the straightaway they go. Under the driver's stand, over the double. Kendra tucks inside, lands, goes wide. Oh, they touch again. Chris is going to take all 3 rounds right at the end.
Done. Darren Walfram done.
Exciting.
All drivers are finished.
We love exciting
Jonathan
races. Jonathan, 24.510. Good run for him. Kendra, 24.508. Chris, 24.508 is your top qualifier. That's going to be it for qualifying. It is 5:30. Nice, easy day. What time we want to do main round? Let me know. All right, so the practice timer's on now. It is, let's call it 5:35. What kind of time you guys want to run main event round? 5:55? 6 o'clock? What do we say? 5:50. 5:50 it is. We'll start mains at 5:50. Practice timer is on. I'll be up in the hobby shop if you got any questions, comments, or concerns. All right. It is 5:50. Wow, 5:51 according to the timer on the computer I'm looking at. So, main events. What? Main event round. Gonna kick it off with our four-wheel drive class tonight. Track will stay open for practice until 8:30 tonight. And the outdoor track is included in that open for practice. If you want your chance at the wall ride, it's a little vicious. It's got a learning curve to it. But it is super fun, super thrilling when you get it right. You're like, yeah, you can feel it. You hit that wall ride the right way. It's a fast lap.
Kevin Brumfield.
I was able to get some videos this morning during practice, especially in stadium truck. Oh man, that wall ride, it looks fun.
Jake Kaiser. 16-1.
All right, so main event round, checking in our four-wheel drives. Watch the end of the straightaway. Watch the end of the straightaway. Oh, we got somebody grooving, moving and grooving down there like we got music on. I can do that. Nice. Our lineup for our four-wheel drive main event: Kyle, Chris, Mel, Pete, Kevin, Jake, and Billy.
Kyle Kendrick.
We'll need our drivers from 17.5 two-wheel drive to Marshall, those that are not already on the driver's stand. We got one of those. Pete's doing the double. Again, Kyle, Chris, Mel, Pete, Kevin, Jake, and Billy.
Pete Ham.
7 four-wheel drives in 17.5 four-wheel drive tonight. They were eager to kick off main event round. We're going to do it on the sound of the tone. Kyle leads them to the big jump. Followed by Chris, Mel, Pete, and the pack. Woo! Jonathan having to play dodgeball. Top 4 still running as qualified. Headed down the straightaway. Oh, some durability testing going on. Kyle, Chris, Mel, Pete, Kevin. Followed by Jake and Billy. Leaders coming up on you, Billy. Thank you. Blue and black, blue and white, white and gray. Those are your leaders. One more, Billy. There it is. 3:45 to go. Kyle under the driver's stand, over the jump, on for another lap. Chris with a little mid-air wiggle, making sure he's got the car right where he wants it. Oh, Pete, wrong side. Watch the straightaway. Straightaway clear. Your leaders again, blue and black, blue and white, white and gray. Those are your top 3. That's Kyle, Chris, and Mel, your leaders. Kyle and Chris with a little bit of a breakaway on Mel. Kyle getting hung up at the start-finish line. Chris unable to take advantage. Pete in the 4 spot in that yellow car. Oh, watch the straightaway, go inside on the straightaway, clear. Halfway, Still Kyle out front. No, Chris has made the pass. I missed it. Chris to the front, followed by Kyle at halfway. Oh, then Kyle getting it wrong on the berm turn. Falls back a little bit, in danger of losing second to Mel now. Chris coming up on traffic, your leader, the blue and white car down the straightaway.
Two minutes left.
Watch the berm turn, watch the berm turn. Clear, that was our leader having trouble in the berm. Let's Kyle close back up. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Kendra doing a good job marshaling. Jonathan getting a workout. Your leaders, blue and white, blue and black, white and gray. All rocking white wheels right now. Your top four, all rocking the white tires, right, white wheels. Down the straightaway, our leaders go. Leaders behind you there, Kyle, or Jake. Leaders passing Jake, thank you, sir. Leaders with clear track, 1 minute to go. Chris and Kyle hitting the straightaway. Who's got the power? Chris gets on the throttle first, rubber band effect. Snap to it. Leader's gonna be coming up on Pete next. With 45 seconds to go, Mel's gonna hit the straightaway. Jake and Billy, leaders coming up behind you. Thank you, much appreciated. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, blue and black car, blue and white car, those are your leaders. 20 seconds to go. You got it. You good. Leaders down the straightaway. Blue and white, blue and black leaders. Are they going to get an extra lap? Chris gets an extra lap. It's going to be a victory lap. Kyle doesn't make it. Chris finally gets 24 laps in four-wheel drive.
Kevin Brumfield done.
And that's going to do it.
Kaiser done.
Nice job. Marshals, please grab the blowers. Thank you to our marshals. Thank you, drivers.
Chris Shepard done.
Mel, 23,504. Kyle, 23,501. Chris with the victory lap, 24,512. All right, our marshals are done with track maintenance, so we are ready for 21.5 two-wheel drive to check in. 21.5 two-wheel drive, you're good to check in for main event number 2. That's going to be Mel going back-to-back. David with the double X. Aaron, Craig, and Jay. Mel, David, Aaron, Craig, and Jay in our 21.5 two-wheel drive main event.
David,
let's get all of our able 17.5 drivers out to Marshall, please.
Craig Kraus. J. Arnold.
All right, Mel, David, Aaron, Craig, and Jay Arnold, your setup, your lineup, your grid. Mel, David, Aaron, Craig, and Jay. Oh, Craig going to start from the back? Okay, cool. Craig's going to spot Jay the 4 position. All righty. They were able to pull 24 finally in 4-wheel drive. You saying you were faster on the fresh layout than you are now?
Yeah. It's like the first time on this layout, I was 0.100th of a second from 25.
My goodness. Where'd all your talent go? Because I sure didn't get it. Ah, well, that sounds, I don't know. All right, here we go. Main event time, 21.5, sound of the tone and not before. There they go. Mel gonna lead them around. Oh! There's a pipe there. And that's the wrong side. All right, lap number 1, running order. Mel, David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay. Although there was a kerfuffle after they crossed the line. Whoa! That didn't work. I got him. Mel, your top qualifier, still leading them around. That's that white and gray Schumacher. Oh, he gets caught up in a rolled over car. That's all right. David rolls over himself. No changes of position there. And David excited to be showing everybody what a 30-year-old car can do here in 21.5. Ouch. Aaron landed on the tube, and it took him for a ride head on into the wall. Modern car, though, so it survived. .330 to go. Mel, David, Craig, Jay, and Aaron, your running order. Maybe I'll finally get some laps in on this track tonight. I got more important things to do. Mel, your leader, the white and gray Schumacher down the straightaway. David, the white, green, and black Losi double X in the 2 spot. Craig, the white, pink, and blue associated with the yellow wheels in the 3. Followed by Aaron and Jay. Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you. Do. There it is. Mel, David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay, your running order at halfway. Mel looking to put a stamp on it. Closing in on David. Oh, they touch. Mel waits. He's going to put a lap on the field the right way.
Two minutes left.
Craig looking for a way by Jay as they head down the straight. Mel still trying to pass David going down the straightaway. Not for position, but Mel trying to put a lap on the field. He's hunting a second place car, seeing where he can find the opening, or maybe just pressure the driver into a mistake. Oh, there was a little bit of a mistake. That rear motor swinging wide. Watch the straightaway. We got a car on the wrong side. Watch the straightaway. Go outside on the straightaway. Straightaway clear. Mel, David, Craig, Aaron, and Jay, your running order. That white and gray Schumacher, your leader, officially has a lap on the field now. Making a nifty pass using the berm.
Left.
1 minute to go. Next up will be our final main of the evening. Oh, big tumble out of Jay. Oh, that car's stuck. "25 seconds to go. We got a pack headed down the straightaway. Not racing for position, but you still want to do the best you can. Watch the end of the straightaway. It's clear. Looks like David might get one more. He does. Aaron gets one more. Keep going.
Craig Krause done. Mel Marks done.
All right. Craig and Mel, you're done.
Jay
is done. David, you're done.
David
One more to
Conkney
finish. Thank
All
you,
drivers are
marshals.
finished.
Please grab the blowers
Aaron
as you head out when you can. Thank you to our drivers. David, 2511. No, David missed a lap. David missed a lap. Let me go fix that. Do-do-do-do. All right. So Craig finishes in third place with a 25:02. David 21:511, and Mel takes the win from pole position with a 22:503. Up next is going to be our 17.5 two-wheel drive class. (17.5) two-wheel drive, top qualified by Chris Payne, followed by Kendra, Jonathan, Darren, and Pete.
Chris Payne. Darren Walfram. Jonathan Galerow. Kendra Knowles.
Yep. All right, is this the time we see 25? It's the last chance to get 25. They've been close. Need all of our 21.5 pilots out to Marshall. If we could.
Then I got parked beside a couple people when they crashed. That cost me like 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, sometimes that's more than your own crash.
Yeah, I think they would.
Yeah.
Because the other one was right in front of the, I don't even know how he crashed.
All right.
That's a good lady.
Everybody checked in. Let's close the straightaway, line them up. Again, our lineup is Chris, Kendra, Jonathan, Darren, and Pete. Yeah, good job, Mel. Chris, Kendra, Jonathan, Darren, and Pete, our 17.5 two-wheel drive grid for the main event. All the glory can be yours. What is this, The Price is Right? All the glory can be yours if you can keep the car rubber side down. That's how the price is right in racing on the sound of the tone. That didn't make any sense to me. Oh, big jump out of everybody. Want to get in the throttle out of the gate. Chris has taken that challenge for 25 seriously. Down the straightaway he goes. Kendra trying to keep up with that R1 power. Everybody's still running in qualifying order. Oh, Chris living dangerously that time on the lander before the finish. Still running in qualifying order. Chris, Kendra, Jonathan, and Darren. Jonathan and Darren, the battle to watch right now. Headed for the berm turn. Darren sneaks inside. Nice pass. Oh, they touch in the air. They both land rubber side down. Oh, Darren. Gotcha. Down the straightaway. Battle to watch is for third. Jonathan and Darren. Little bit of a gap now. Uh-oh. Jonathan slow. It's like maybe he's going to call it. That's unfortunate. Hey, David, will you hand that around? 3:30 to go. Chris, Kendra, Darren, Pete, Jonathan off the track. Car just kind of rolled to a stop like it had shut off. Unfortunate. Back on track, the yellow, teal, and white Mugen, still your leader. Pink, blue, and green associated in the 2 spot. Green, orange, and white associated third, and the yellow associated in 4th. Oh, big crash out of Darren. As we approach halfway, Chris has a 2.6 second lead. It was stable that time by. Four cars on track currently. Gap grew by 0.4 that time by. Up to 3 seconds now. I will be courteous and not tell you the pace, so we don't have the announcer's curse.
2 minutes left.
Still Chris, Kendra, Darren, and Pete. Everybody running in qualifying order, save for Jonathan, who had to pull his car. Looked like some sort of electrical trouble. Darren with credit for hot lap of the race with a 10.5, although that could be because I had to poke the button. Otherwise, Chris with a 12.0 fastest lap. 1:10 to go as the leader negotiates the big jump before the finish. Kendra with her head down, trying to keep pace. Oh, somebody into the wall at the end of the straightaway, but managed to put it on all fours again. Head down and grooving, all of our drivers. That's the first bobble in a minute now. It happens. 30 seconds on the timer. Gap is 19 seconds. Looks like Kendra had a bobble. May have missed a lap. Yeah, that's a missed lap. I'll fix it. Chris, Kendra, Darren, 5 seconds to go. Chris gets his 25. That car is still live at the end of the straightaway.
Chris Payne done.
Chris gets 25, 507. Kendra was close, caught at the line with a 24.5 flat, and Darren brings it home in third, 23.502. Thank you to all of our drivers and our marshals. Practice will stay open until 8:30.